What is up, friend and fellow anti-netter? Scott Shepper here. Hey, what I want to talk about today is something that kind of came to me on my nice little long run/walk, which Will Ferrell would classify as a jog. And I was essentially jogging yesterday through the beautiful Southern California hills, and it occurred to me, one of the things that kind of brings me back into grounded reality and fulfillment is the following. My mission is to create an army of independent writers, creators, and thinkers who make a killer six-figure living doing what they love. Okay? So the reason why this came to me is because, like lately, I have found myself in an amazing relationship with my Earth Angel girlfriend, who is entrepreneurial, awesome, and just fantastic. And the thing is that, for a while now, for feel like a decade, I have largely been living and enjoying life at my own pace and doing whatever I want. Because in my early 20s, when I was literally 23, had just turned 24, I made the incredibly wise decision of getting married super young to my college sweetheart. And I just got married way too freaking young. We didn't have enough time to actually grow and figure out who we are, what we wanted to do. And anyway, my entire 20s, basically, I was freaking married. And I worked a lot, and I, essentially didn't have a lot of freedom to do anything that I wanted. Well, after my former tryout spouse and I split, I essentially spent my 30s, for the most part, being free, doing what I want, when I wanted to, and yeah. Now, here's the thing, is that, and if you've read my the Scott Shepper letter, and you also read my emails and follow me, you also know I had a little bit of a blip where I took on a, that's a weird way to phrase it or put it, but I got into a relationship with someone and got engaged also way too early, only literally 5 or 6 months after I met this person, and that didn't work out. And anyway, you know what I'm talking about if you've read issue number 3 of the Scott Shepper letter. And one of the things that I think I finally feel like I've actually met someone that has complete alignment on my goals, aspirations. This person, my love of my life, my current girlfriend, is also entrepreneurial. She has her own thing going. She loves working on her craft and her own business. So there's not a lot of friction and resistance when, I want to actually work on one of my undertakings, one of the projects within the anti-net movement. And so it's really been just fantastic and amazing. And now here I am kind of looking to the future, and I'm like, okay, well, where do I want to live? What do we want to do? What are our goals? And I think that's a very good practice. However, in doing that, it has also kind of created a sense of, oh, I need to get to this level of revenue, or this place in order to achieve such basically lifestyle goals. And the problem in doing that is you start to if you focus on the end result, the output of what you want, it starts making the means in which you get there, you start just focusing on that instead of, and here's the paradox, what you really should be focusing on is the means and the journey and what will actually get you there. And what I mean by that is that really, if I want success in terms of lifestyle success, right? And like quote unquote materialistic things. What I really should just be focusing on is transforming and impacting the lives of the people that I serve, aka my independent writers, creators, and thinkers. And so, how do I impact independent writers, creators, and thinkers? Well, the way that I'm focused on right now on impacting them, the tangible result that I want to give my people, my tribe, is that of being able to make six figures writing one thing a month and crafting and creating your own tribe of superfans. And my code name for this is called Right to Freedom. You've heard me talk about this before. Well, what I was kind of like feeling like I was getting caught up in the end result of wanting to achieve those materialistic things, like, a house at a certain price in a certain area and all of that stuff, which my freaking girlfriend, if she found out, she'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Focus on your people, focus on your tribe, but there's this part of me that's like, no, I want to find and land and achieve and, acquire essentially a nice, amazing house, and start a family and, have all the resources that we would want to need. Not play status games, but like to just have a fantastic freaking life. But I found myself kind of getting carried away with that. And, what grounded me and what recentered me on really what matters, the only thing that matters. And this is what I thought, that came up on my yog yesterday, was that the only thing I care about and need to focus on and really want to do is centers around my mission. I think it's a badass mission to create an army of independent writers, creators, and thinkers who make six figures, doing what they love too. Like, I don't care about helping entrepreneurs make six figures doing dumb stuff and slaving away, like anyone can make six figures, like by getting a job, right? Sorry, that sounds kind of presumptuous and pretentious, but I think you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to get to six figures by being a workaholic and also slaving away at a 9 to 5. No, I'm talking about making six figures with a life of complete and utter freedom. And okay, I need to catch up. There looks like this. Okay, he turned left. There's this guy driving, and he looks like he's like in high school or something. He has a black convertible Camaro, and he's driving his high school girlfriend. And I'm in my Tesla, lime green Tesla Plaid, and I really wanted to speed up and emasculate him, but he turned left, unfortunately. And anyway, so I want to give this little piece of advice to you is think about your overall mission statement. Like my personal mission statement, and I use the term army, okay? And I'm playing around with the idea of calling it maybe an alliance, maybe that's friendlier, or a rebel alliance, right? But I don't know, just army flows better. Like, I want to create a freaking army, meaning like thousands of people who are independent writers, creators, and thinkers who make six figures writing one thing a month, period. And really, that's it. And of course, I want them to write about things that are fulfilling to them. So anyway, that's something I wanted to share with you. Try to think about your own personal mission statement. What feels badass to you? Like, I want to feel like a fucking badass when I'm on stage with my people that I love, my tribe of people, and we're all crushing it, making a six-figure income, doing what we love as independent writers, thinkers, and creators. Not ghostwriters, not having clients, none of that BS, but just crushing it. And of course, as part of Right to Freedom, if you want to make more than six figures and get into seven figures, I'm talking about millions of dollars a year, I want there to be a simple lever that my people can basically, toggle on that year. If they're like, you know what, I want to actually, release a new revenue stream and hit a goal of seven figures. So that's part of it as well. Anyway, hope this gave you some insight. The task at hand, really the one thing you can get out of this is to craft your own mission statement. I'm going to repeat it one more time. My mission statement, my personal mission statement. And by the way, I would say focus on your personal mission statement, okay? And I obviously am going to tie this into my Antinet, higher level Antinet organization mission statement. But really my personal mission statement is to create an army of independent writers, creators, and thinkers who make 6 figures a year, writing one thing a month. All right, peace.